Hello friends, welcome to Oliveboard. I hope you're all doing well and your exam preparations are going good too. In this video, we are going to discuss some facts about ATMs or automated teller machines as well as the white label ATMs. We'll know what are white label ATMs, what was the need for us to have white label ATMs, or why did RBI approve the coming up of white label ATMs. This forms a part of banking awareness which is very important for major banking and government examinations. Before we start with the video, don't forget to take up a free mock test provided by Oliveboard for any banking or government examination that you are preparing for by clicking on the link given to you in the description box. So do take up a free mock test, analyze your performance and structure your exam preparations accordingly. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel for latest videos. So, first we should understand what is an ATM or a automated teller machine. It is a computerized machine which provides the customers with the facility of accessing their account for dispensing of cash and also to carry out other financial as well as non-financial transactions without the need to visit a bank branch. So we know whenever we go to a ATM, it is not only to withdraw cash. We can avail various other services also through an ATM, and we do not have to go visit a branch. We rather go to ATM and finish our work as soon as possible. So it is a computerized machine which helps us, or which has made our life a little easier. Now we should know what are white label ATMs. So these are also ATMs that are set up, owned and operated by non-banks. So any ATM which is set up, owned and operated by non-banks are called white label ATMs. Now they are authorized under the Payment and Settlement Systems Act for the year 2007 by the RBI. We will understand this in depth in the coming video. So just understand this thing, that it is not operated by banks, it is operated, owned and set up by non-banks. So as a customer, we should understand, is there any difference in the facilities that are available at a bank ATM or at the white label ATM? So we should know that for a customer, using a white label ATM is just like using the ATM of any other bank. So the only difference between the two is that there is no acceptance of cash deposit at the white label ATMs. So few value added services as well as the acceptance of cash deposit does not occur at the white label ATMs. Now, also, what was the rationale for RBI to allow these non-bank entities to set up the white label ATMs? It is obviously to increase the geographical spread of ATMs. We understand the fact that banks cannot open a lot of ATMs everywhere and they are limited to their geographical locations. Hence, RBI came up with this idea of allowing the non-banks to reach out or to spread across the geographical locations in India, especially in the rural areas, and to enhance the customer service. Hence, they came up with the idea of having white label ATMs. What are the services or facilities that are available at ATMs as well as white label ATMs? So in addition to dispensing cash, these are the other information or facilities or services that the customers can avail. First is the account information. So if we want the IFSC or our account number or anything with respect to our account, we can get it. Deposition of cash is not allowed in WLAs, it's allowed only in ATMs. Regular bill payment, it can be our electricity bill payment or our mobile bill payments, etc. It is also allowed only in the ATMs. Purchase of reload vouchers for our mobiles is also allowed only at the ATMs. The mini or short statement generation can be availed both at ATMs and the white label ATMs. We can also change our PIN and request for a checkbook in both the different types of ATMs. What are the types of cards that can be used in these ATMs? So it can be a ATM cum debit card, only a debit card, credit card or prepaid cards. These are all permitted to be used at the ATMs or the white labeled ATMs. What is an on us and off us transaction? We'll quickly understand. So any transaction that we carry out at an ATM of the card issuing bank. So supposingly I hold a account at the State Bank of India. So if I go and transact in any of the ATMs of State Bank of India, it is called an on us transaction. Whereas if I go and transact or request for a service in any other ATM, say HDFC, then it will be called an off us transaction. So a transaction carried at an ATM of a bank which is different from the card issuing bank, or a transaction at a white label ATM is called an off us transaction. So we'll quickly discuss what are the customers' entitlement to free transactions at the ATMs. So with effect from 1st November 2014, as per the RBI regulation, the banks are supposed to offer all the savings bank account holders with a minimum number of free transactions, which we will be discussing now. So if we talk about the on us transactions, which is at the bank's own ATMs and which can be at any location. So banks must allow a minimum of 5 free transactions, which includes both financial and non-financial. Financial can be deposition of cash or withdrawal of cash, whereas non-financial can be if I request for a statement or a checkbook, etc. So this is nothing but non-financial. So including both financial and non-financial, a minimum of 5 free transactions is to be provided by any bank for an on-us transaction. Talking about off-us transactions at metro locations. So there are 6 metro locations, which is Mumbai, New Delhi, Chennai, Kolkata, Bengaluru and Hyderabad. So banks must offer to their savings bank account holders at least 3 free transactions, which includes both financial and non-financial transactions in a month for the off-us transactions. Talking about off-us transactions at the non-metro locations, so here every bank should allow their savings bank account holders at least 5 free transactions, which includes both financial and non-financial, every month at any other ATM or white labeled ATMs also. So understand, if it is the bank's own ATM, 5 transactions are allowed. For the off-us transactions, 3 are allowed in metro stations or metro cities and 5 are allowed in non-metro cities. What are magnetic stripe cards and what are EVM chip and PIN cards? So we know that earlier we had the magnetic stripe card, which stored the data on the magnetic stripe which was present behind the card. While if we talk about the EVM chip and PIN cards, so here all the data is stored in the chip and they are considered safer when compared to the magnetic stripe cards. So we've had a lot of complaints from customers saying that during their point of sale usage, there were issues like sharing of their information, and there were amounts getting deducted from their account. So a lot of that was happening. Hence, the RBI has mandated the banks to issue the EVM chip and PIN cards. So they have been instructed to convert all the existing magnetic stripe cards to the EVM chip and PIN cards before 31st of December 2018. So If till now the card holder has not got the magnetic stripe card replaced by an EVM chip and PIN card, he or she should immediately approach their bank to get the replacement, and this will be free of cost. So if you've not changed your cards yet, you can have a financial insecurity, or say at any point of time the data can be shared with people and you may have a fraudulent case or people withdraw money from your account. Hence, if you've not changed them yet, go or visit your branch and get it converted to an EVM chip and PIN card. If you're looking for exclusive content and want to directly interact with our faculty, join our Telegram group today. Here you get question of the day with video solutions that are provided from the Oliveboard faculty for quants, English as well as reasoning. Not only this, you also get the daily current affairs and much more. So to join the Oliveboard Telegram group, click on the link given to you in the description box. That's all we have for you in this video. I hope you liked the video. Do share it with your friends who are also preparing for banking and government examinations. And if you've not subscribed to our YouTube channel yet, go ahead and subscribe now to not miss any videos from us. Thank you.